everyone, one half of Shani and Charlie here. I'm gonna let you guess which half I am. You only get one guess though. I just want to come at you guys to do a video. I said I was gonna post this video yesterday, but I have been so incredibly, and guess which half this is. Hey baby, hey, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay, so yeah, that's the kind of things we're gonna be dealing with during this video, guys. Get ready. But yeah, that's it. But I said I was gonna do this video yesterday, but I've been ripping and running. It's been so crazy. I've been so busy. I finally found the time to do it today. If you didn't see my unsolicited loc advice video, click down the description. There's a description below with the link to that skit. That was my very first skit, so please, you know, like and comment, let me know how I did. Even if you didn't like it, still like it. You do that for me, please, pretty please. Okay, anyway, let's just jump right into the video. So what I want to do is a video just talking about unsolicited loc advice. And what I mean by unsolicited loc advice is, for some reason, when our hair or my hair gets frizzy, fuzzy, and is in desperate need of a retwist or retighten, yeah, I need a retighten really, really bad. But when I need a retighten, it seems like it makes everyone else uncomfortable. Really not sure why, but it seems to bother everyone else around me, even strangers around me, more than it bothers me. Okay, so I had to reposition myself because I'm literally too tired to sit up right now. So I had to kind of sit back a little bit. But I wanted to do this video because someone had said to me, you know, why don't I curl my locks all the time? I don't know if you saw my Flexi Rod video. The link to that video will be in the description box. And they asked me why didn't I curl my locks all the time, especially when they get frizzy like this. I'm like, well, and they asked like, when are you gonna curl your hair again? You need to curl your hair again, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to. And I didn't give them an explanation. I just left it. I'm not going to. So people don't realize that when our locks start to look frizzy, we have an inch or two of new growth. They think that we're just being lazy. We just don't want to do our hair. We don't care. Blah, 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 blah. But it's really, people don't realize that if we go, because someone asked me, it was like, why don't you just go and get your hair done once a week? If I went and got my hair retightened once a week, even once every 2 weeks, that's going to be detrimental to my locks, especially small locks. So I want to try to kind of educate people out there that give this unsolicited loc advice. I mean, when I say people, I mean complete strangers. I can be on my job. So if someone comes up to me and just randomly gives me the name of a loctician, let me know that they know someone that can do my hair. I have had people come up to me and offer to do my hair. Like, how do you come up to a person and offer to do their hair? Like, how do you just say, hey, you know what? I twist hair. Let me do your hair. Let me do your hair. I twist hair. And I'm sitting here like, I'm looking at your head. You want to do my hair, but I'm looking at your head. And you got a wig on. That wig is nappy. So ain't no way you about to do my hair. My loctician has locks and they look good. They long. They look good. The beauties, I have been in the beauty supply store before. When someone has walked up to me and showed me a product that was good for retightening my hair. Told me about a product that was good for retightening my hair. I'm just trying to get some bobby pins, you know. I just come in here for some bobby pins so I can pin my hair up. But you want to tell me, well, you know, this Jamaican mango lime, that stuff is real good for your retwist. I don't care. I don't care. But and it gets frustrating sometimes, but I just want to use this video as an opportunity to educate people about the reasons why our locks don't look neat all the time. And the first reason is the reason that we can, but the reason that we don't get our hair retightened all the time, the reason that we don't curl our hair all the time is because that tension will literally break our locks off when we're retightening our hair at the roots, if we over tighten our hair, I just kind of want to show you guys. When we retighten, see how thick my hair is at the roots? If I go and I get my hair retightened every 2 weeks, that tension is going to thin my hair out at the roots. But my locks are still going to be the same size. So eventually I have these heavy locks on the end, but really, really thin roots. My roots are no longer going to be able to maintain the weight of my locks. So the reason that we don't, so just to kind of sum it up, the reason that we don't get our hair retightened all the time or every time it begins to look a little frizzy is because our hair will literally break off at the root. Literally break off at the root, because especially if you have larger locks, our roots will get thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner till it can no longer hold or sustain the weight of our locks, and it's just going to break off. A lot of times when you see people, ooh, let me get back comfortable now. I hope y'all like that demonstration. But when you see people who have locks that are broken off in the middle, on the side, different places, it's usually because it usually comes from over twisting or over tightening, twisting too much or twisting too tight. And even with me curling my hair with the flexi rods, I can't do that all the time because there's still tension on my hair. I'm having to pull my hair. I'm having to wrap my hair around the flexi rod. Then the weight of the flexi rod is weighing my hair down. Plus, not to mention, I'm putting foam wrap on it. That's more, and we'll get the product in a minute. But I can't do that. You know, we can't do that. Our hair will not be able to last if we retighten our hair every single time it got frizzy. So that's one reason. Another reason is I had a person, hey baby, I had a person come to me and we were talking about my hair, and they were telling me they like, you know, they don't have a problem with women having locks or whatever, but they like locks with sheen and shine and everything. I get it. I would love to have my locks just sheeny and shiny all the time. They're not too dull right now, but I'm just saying I like that glossy look. But again, I had someone actually suggest to me, not the same person, but I had a woman, and this was a guy. I had a woman suggest to me some kind of stuff that I can put on my locks to get them, you know, shiny. And one thing about that is when we put stuff on our locks, it's not like just regular natural hair where we can't, like, these are literally, I keep having to move up. These are literally, these are literal locks. Literal locks. You can't brush this. No matter how, I can brush on top of it, but I can't brush the inside of this lock. So if I'm putting product on my hair to make it sheeny and shiny, that product's going to begin to soak into these locks. I can't brush it out. Can't comb it out. So, and even washing, if we don't wash our hair the right way, we can get built up in our locks. So these products that make our hair nice and sheeny and shine and everything begins to soak in our locks, is going to make our locks heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And then you're going to have that same result as the tension. Our locks are going to be able to break off because our roots are not going to be able to sustain the weight of that heavy buildup from our locks. I hope that kind of clarified that no, we're not being lazy. It's not that we don't care about our hair. It's not that we just want to walk around, as y'all say, looking all kind of ways or looking a mess, or with our hair looking a mess. It's because there are certain things with having locks that you just can't do if you want to continue to have locks. There are certain things that are 100% detrimental to our locks. If we want to keep healthy locks, we can't retighten once a week. We can't retighten once every 2 weeks. That's why a majority of us who lock, well, I can speak about me. That's why I wait 6 to 8 weeks before I retighten my hair, and sometimes I still feel like that's a little too soon. So I hope that clarified some of that. But on the other side, let's just talk about how to handle that unsolicited, because I mean, I don't think people realize, or either people don't care, that it can be hurtful, because it's already a struggle when you're getting locks. And like I said in my my hang in there lock video, as I said in that video, you really have to have a thick skin when you have locks, because people are gonna say things because they don't understand. And this is another one of those things that people don't understand. They don't understand why our locks aren't always neat. And if you have someone who gets their locks twisted once a week or whatever, whenever it starts to frizz, they get it twisted over and over again, keep watching that person, because 9 times out of 10 their hair is going to begin to break off. Their hair is going to be able to begin to thin out. I see people all the time now that have really, really long locks, but their hair is so thin, you know, and it could be for a number of reasons. But I'm going to try, if that happens with my hair, one of those reasons won't be built up, and one of those reasons wouldn't be over twisting and putting too much tension on my hair. But when you have those things, don't go into details. You don't have to, you don't owe anyone an explanation. I know it's like really weird. I'm saying you don't owe anyone an explanation, but I'm on here giving an explanation. But really, honestly, you don't owe anyone an explanation. You know what you're doing with your hair. Don't compromise your hair's health and longevity for a hairstyle or to please someone else. If they're not happy, you know, or if they feel uncomfortable about the way you wear your hair, then that's a problem that they have. Usually people who have negative comments are negative people, and don't let that run over to you. You keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on a healthy head. That's why so many people, even who don't have locks, they ain't got no edges. They ain't got not one edge. Not one edge. And the reason that they don't have any edges is the same thing, is that tension. Too much tension on the hair, like even braiding and weaving and pulling your hair too tight. That's I love my edges. I ain't got no baby hairs. I'm too old to have baby hairs, but I love my edges. But that's why a lot of people, they don't have any edges, because the same thing, tension, tension, tension. And especially when you have small locks, you really don't have any room for error. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please remember to comment, like, if you have experienced unsolicited loc advice. Let me know your experience. Let me know how you handled it. But I handle it by just giving one-word answers. And, you know, people say things like, well, you know your hair needs to be done. Yeah, I know. When you going to get it done? I don't know, whenever I have time. I just leave it like that. And you don't have to be rude. You don't have to fuss. You know, even though you get offended, you don't have to show that you're offended. But, you know, just keep it simple. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. You know what you're doing. So, Charlie, my bird is nutting up. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I'm probably gonna have to do this video again, because I don't know where my brain is. I'm so incredibly tired right now. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to try to post this video tonight. I'm going to try to get everything edited. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo. Bye-bye.